You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming podcast, Starfall, run by one of our GMs, Tony Stevens. Hope you enjoy.
Welcome back to another amazing episode brought to you by Saturday Night Gaming. This is Tony Stevens presenting to you Starfall Season 3, Dúnáeð, The Quest for Fire. I have been watching my gamers slowly whittle away their health and their confidence. I don't know if this will continue or if they will be saved by the magnificent Noel Jostein and his loyal, faithful sidekick, Ravina, or if they'll just all die now. It's really up in the air whether or not Noel will even allow Yip Yap to come with him any further. But we'll find out for sure after you click like, share, and subscribe. Tell your grandma all about us. This is her favorite action-adventure RPG podcast that she's ever heard.
My grandma
Trust me.
loves it.
Yeah.
In heaven.
It's a heavenly love. It's always sad when you do that to me, dude. But anyway, turn the page. Here we go. I'll let my cast and crew introduce themselves. Starting at my right, a little bit about you, not too much deep information, and a little bit about your character. Feel free to get a little bit deeper about that.
me personally, but not too personal.
Not too personal. Surface level stuff.
Oh, surface. My name's John, and I just paid for a pizza. Is that good?
And there's the character you're playing. What's that?
His name is Jin Callis, and he's a Jin.
That's true.
Did you want surface level him too, or
No.
okay?
That's
So you want deep, like
Yeah.
psych? So okay,
Meaning.
so here.
Like, what is he into?
His personality is very deep. He's kind of a sociopath in that everything he does is a calculated decision. Like, the face that he wears is not his own, but a mask to manipulate the people around him.
Into being afraid of the skeleton,
Huh?
right?
He's not even a skeleton. He keeps telling people he's a skeleton. He isn't.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He is the flame.
He is the flame that animates the skeleton.
Yes.
That's so deep. I'm glad we went there. What about you, sir?
I'm Ronnie, I'm playing Rogoth, and he is hurt.
Oh, no.
Inside or outside?
Everywhere.
Oh,
We've been needing a vacation for a while.
Yeah.
We're trying to get away.
like a nice little...
You're at the beach.
No, it's so frustrating.
He just fought some zombie-like creatures and got petrified goo on his pants. He's
Oh. That's the worst kind of
My
goo down
pants
on
are
your pants.
messy. All right. What about you, madam?
I'm Casey, and I'm playing Ravina, and she's hanging out with Noel and her other group of people now. That
She has her arms wrapped around Noel.
okay?
Her hands are just on his bare chest.
They're okay. I guess that's what she's doing.
She's
then.
going with it. She's going with it completely. It's happening. That's headcanon accepted. All right. You, sir, with the glasses.
What's up?
Chicken butt.
Agreed. Okay, I'm Brady and I play Yip Yap. That's pretty much it.
That's all you need to know.
You'll figure it out as you go.
Yeah, okay.
And it's not like
Oh, it keeps going.
we're on season 2, aren't we? So I feel like they should know at this point.
They should know.
They should know that
Yip
I
Yap
am
should be a
the man.
renowned
They should know.
home name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Should know.
It's like that song, I'm the man.
I'm the man.
Yeah.
I don't know this.
Well, you know what is a household name?
What is?
Noel Jostein.
That's true. I've heard of him. He is the man.
And I'm being played tonight by Ryan Ladner.
That's because Ryan Ladner is a player.
nobody's gonna play.
Don't hate the game.
And I just showed up to save the day, but I don't believe they need me to save the day. Maybe
No.
just to heal them
I'm here.
with my healing powers.
That's
Actually, quite true.
You got heals?
Yes, I can repair flesh, and I also
I have flesh. It needs to be
regeneration.
So yes, actually right here on this coastal front property, this beach, this nice, beautiful beach covered in zombie guts and dead frog monster and the smell of burning ancient elder tree. Suddenly the air disrupts and appears Noel Jostein riding on the back of his beautiful drake named Prince, and of course holding around him, rubbing her fingers through his chest hair, is Ravina.
Whoa, what?
Crescent. Wait, what is it? Ravina Crescent Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, you can let go of me now.
I'm actually just tangled in.
If I just do this, rip everything out.
Roga!
What did you do to the tree?
You missed a lot of fun.
You know
That is what he said as soon as y'all appeared.
the tree should not have been burnt down.
Well, you see this big guy attacked us.
Do you know how old that tree was?
Gives a It's a tree.
I will not.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of them.
Ravina, you're going to learn this, but fire just kind of follows these two everywhere they go. Him, literally, he is fire. But I'm talking about, like, burning down structures.
That
No,
tree
respectful.
Churches.
was.
Okay, so the temple may have been Jen's fault. And the ancient tree of eternal health and youth is also Jen's fault.
What? You mean it's thanks to Jen?
Give thanks to Jen.
Well, hey, both of you guys seem like you could use some help.
That's yes.
Let me read about what my...
My bones ache.
Right, so I've got...
Have you even used any of your recovery rolls?
I don't even know how to recover. I've never been.
I don't.
Have they had time to?
It doesn't look like.
I believe that
does.
he used he used 3 of his, plus the Toto fruit. I think you just used the Toto fruit.
Aiden will heal me.
Oh yeah, you guys can just eat the Toto fruit, right? Or are you done?
Well,
The tree
is
burned.
and there's only
There's no more fruit.
I thought they kept...
Well, don't you have a bunch of fruit?
Now she did show up with a bag full of fruit that she's supposed to give 3 pieces.
Yeah, she gave it to us before we told her.
Exactly.
You don't know that yet.
Busted.
That's out of game knowledge.
No,
It's true.
We are very
sorry. Y'all don't know that yet. I'm just saying.
I do.
Technically.
No, you don't.
I would like to remind you I rolled a nat
That's
20 tonight,
metagaming.
so I definitely...
When did you roll in that 20? That was a week ago. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was earlier.
Earlier
Well,
in your life.
I've got repair flesh, and I can do this for free.
Uh-huh.
When you touch an impaired or debilitated character, you can move them up 1 step on the damage track. For example, a debilitated PC becomes impaired, and an impaired one becomes
Regular.
Hey, me right here. The handsome one.
Alternatively, if you use this ability on the PC during a rest, you grant them a +2 bonus to their recovery roll.
Oh, +2 bonus to a recovery roll.
Hmm.
That's pretty good.
So, do I need to...
Does he want to lay hands on you? Or
I
you?
can,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I can repair... I can do this for everybody,
Repair me.
so I'll do that.
I think there's enough time for you to sit around and just repair people.
Alright, I'm good. Do I need a roll?
Otherwise, I'm going to have to choose.
Do it. Do it on me. What do I need to roll?
Can you roll?
Sure. Be your D6 is your recovery.
D6 right there. You want to give me a 6? Got a 1.
All right, so that's 1 plus your level. What level are you at? What tier?
Level 10.
Nope.
Can I take the opportunity to try to get back some?
I am level
14.
tier 4. I mean 3.
So that's a 1 plus 3 is 4, and he gave you a plus 2 bonus is 5.
5. 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 2 is 6.
So you would like. What?
Just saying.
You're no longer impaired. This is your stuff.
I know.
All right.
11 strength.
I've been saving yours up here just in case you ever
Can
got
I
it back.
erase one of these little check marks I got on me? Rest of me to keep that.
There's 11. What's your question, sir?
Your little check marks on these things.
Those little check marks are usually showing what you bought to your next tier level.
What I bought? Oh, okay. That's not like impairment, right?
No, these little boxes down here.
Yeah.
Check
Oh, well, I'm fine. I'm not impaired.
Yeah, but don't worry about checking the boxes right now. Y'all are just doing recovery rolls.
Oh, we don't have to check we can uncheck the boxes?
Yeah, you can uncheck your boxes. I think he's going to be sitting here healing you, but we'll just not recover any more health than you do from a.
We're getting like
recovery.
Palms to
Back
forehead
massages.
all the way around.
Oh, palms. Yeah.
All right. So as you show up,
Did you roll?
he didn't roll.
I did. I rolled a 4.
With your D6?
Yeah.
What tier are you?
3.
So 4 plus 3 is 7.
Mhm.
He's giving you an additional bonus.
2. That's 9.
So that's 9. What do you want 9 in?
All in might.
All might?
All of it. I need it.
You might need other stuff too.
There you go.
Well, I have no might.
And I get back my 14.
Boom.
You're complete.
I'm gonna borrow this.
Your magic has healed us all.
I'm no longer impaired.
Praise be Aiden.
All right, so are you going to want to tell them about your questing goals, or you just want to... Y'all can basically role play it up on this meeting on the beach.
I'll play it.
Role play it up.
Hey, Rogoth, did you meet a guy named Skrillex?
Oh, I love that band.
What? To me, Skrillex.
Skrilly?
did you
It's something like
Skrillex?
that.
No.
No? Nobody told you, gave you a quest?
No, Skrillex came along and gave you a quest, I don't think.
Back in the town?
Oh, Scully.
Topher? I can't remember anything. Okay, hold on.
Scully would be the name of the
Scully!
bounty guy. Yeah.
Scully, that's his name.
Sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar?
Rogoth's like, no, I don't remember this guy, but these two might.
You don't remember him asking you to do something and you saying, yes, I'll do that, and then you left to go do it, but you didn't do it?
I remember signing a contract.
You did sign a contract. I believe I saw my name written on that page.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not even a flaming skeleton. I don't. Who are you?
Like, it doesn't recognize the flaming skeleton. You, sir, the flaming skeleton
Hey,
is
I
the
believe I need to repair flesh on your
I think
foot.
you've mistaken me for someone else.
I'm sorry, I thought you were my friend Jen, who is also a flaming skeleton man.
I can see why you might think that, but
I can hear by your voice that you are not him.
I am not him. I am someone completely different.
Who just also sounds like this.
Yeah, that is the truth. Whoever said that, I agree with
Did
you.
you hear Aiden? He told me what to say.
Yeah, that's Aiden. Praise Aiden.
Oh, there.
Oh
It
no,
is you, Jen!
it's me. I was lying.
Why were you
I'm
freaking
just a
me?
liar.
I was fooling you this whole time.
I almost got away with it if it wasn't for that pesky god, Aiden. Praise
Man.
Aiden.
Jen, I never would have suspected.
I'm a really good liar.
You're really good at
I
that.
thank you.
Yeah, you're really good at talking to people you don't know how to talk to.
Thank you.
That's true. He did do that.
Rogoth, I
man.
With
told
stick figures.
Yeah.
I
Can
talked to
hearts.
this man named Scully who said that he sent you guys Yip Yap. Do you know what I'm talking
Yip
about?
Yap knows more about it than I do.
Okay.
Probably.
Yip Yap was playing with his toys.
Where juice buddies?
Yeah, I was actually drawing up this plan for Juice. You wouldn't understand.
The tree is gone.
Well,
You can't. How are you gonna get
I
total
can't-
fruit juice now?
I signed it in DCA. I can't tell you.
How do my characters always end up being like the leader of like the idiot pack?
Well,
Excuse me?
I'm
I'm
offended.
not.
I'm offended. I'm a
no, not you. No, you just everybody else.
Yeah.
You're new to me.
You may prove to be a part of the pack.
I'm not even an idiot.
Just
What was
give
the
it
game we
time.
played though? Where I think I was Magni, or no, I was the Watcher, and all of you guys were like
Yeah.
Vikings.
Now, when yes, when you were the Watcher, you were in charge. When you were Magni, you were mostly just playing with rubber duckies.
Yeah.
I think I'm in charge
and,
here.
and saving it.
I don't mean to spoil it, but I think I'm definitely the team leader. Just so y'all know.
Well, I think you should lead us to where Scully sent y'all to go.
Who's that? I don't know who that is.
So the two of you had a conversation with this man and signed a contract, and you don't know what you talked about or what you signed your name on?
You mean?
I mean, my name on?
I know who you're talking about. You're talking about I signed up to talk to a woman. And I got sidetracked because this other woman was saying, don't talk to that woman yet when you go here for this fruit.
Okay.
And then we lost track of her, and now she's back.
Are there also two monsters that we're supposed to find and destroy?
I don't even know what we're
I
looking
killed
for.
a monster.
Do I? Can I look at my
The
my
frog
diary?
man of some kind.
Can I look at my diary to see what we're tracking down?
He said he was immortal. I
I would
didn't
love-
know I could
I
kill.
know we're looking for a woman. We're looking for a woman. Now, it might be quite difficult because
A bird's
when I
always
talk to them,
fruit.
they run away.
Or get killed. Or eaten by dragons.
Somewhere like that. So I'm gonna have you read just this once. I know I'm usually the leader, but I'm just gonna.
I'm just trying
I need to take the reins on this.
save us from having to walk all the way back to Trigal to talk to Scully to figure out exactly what we're supposed to be doing.
We might have to.
Memory buff?
But I believe
Yes, I need one.
you two were sent to kill a monster. Scully didn't give me a lot of information,
Oh
a lot
my
of
God.
details when I
I
told
remember the
you.
monster we're supposed to kill. It's in the water over there.
That is not the monster.
Yes, it's in the water over there.
Okay.
He's
We
trying
need
to
to go
get
kill
you
it.
to kill it so
You haven't
he can
killed
get
it?
his spear back.
No, but we need to go kill this thing. It's Scully's orders, remember?
Okay.
There
Did you
might
try
have
to
been a
kill it?
quest attached to it, yeah.
Yeah, we need to go kill him. Let's go.
Let's go, we're all healed up.
But are there two of them?
There's only one. There's only one because we already killed one.
I think you're going to have to roll against me to convince me
What?
to go into the
What?
water to
I'm
kill
telling
a
you the
giant
truth.
monster.
I'm telling you the truth. I mean, y'all can both roll persuasion against each other. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay. We'll be honest. I lied.
This is the most calm version of player versus player ever. It's just
I'll
two
be
people
honest.
trying to spit at each other.
Well,
Like,
we'll
come
be
on,
honest.
man.
I lied to you.
Like, out of all the PvPs that
not
I've
related.
seen go down in my time,
It's not related, but
this is the
Rogoth,
nicest version.
Before you guys got sidetracked, where were you going?
oh god, don't.
Robot's like, what days?
Do
Don't
you
tell
know?
him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him I'm
Collecting
talking.
fruit for her.
Yes.
And she just sits there like looking at her nails.
You burned the tree, so there is no fruit.
Okay, before the fruit came into the
Yeah,
picture,
but we were kind of attacked. So.
Yeah.
Ravina, do you know where the monsters are?
I know where it is.
And or the woman that
Man, that was a
wants to
monster.
go.
Hey, I actually got it marked on my map. I got it marked
He
on
just
my
starts
map.
pointing around. He's like the big dead toad buddy. He's like, that was a monster. And then he like points at the zombies and he's like, those were monsters. Points at the tree and he's like, that was not a monster.
Hold on, I gotta pull it up on my
The one
magical
I'm
map.
thinking of is very large.
That
Yeah,
guy
okay.
was very
Let's
large.
go turn
He had
this
a
thing in the
throat.
water, and I'll show you
I
exactly
destroyed it.
where it is.
So he's saying
We're
there's a very large
supposed to
monster.
go
There
to
was
the-
a big sea dragon that you
I
tried
think
to...
the Morningwood, or not the Morning Mountains.
No, go back. What was it? The first one that you had?
The Morning Woods.
The Quest of the Morning
I
Woods?
just went to Morningwood this morning.
That was a Freudian slip there, huh?
Hey, I would still be there if you hadn't shown up.
Oh, I just got
There's
it.
Brom down.
Oh, man. Yeah, Brom Downs, that's one.
That's one. Okay.
And the Morning Mountains is the other
Okay,
one.
I was right.
Spelled as a sad person, not as the sun rising.
Oh.
I just had to remember.
Good morning.
Yeah, if anybody wanted a history run through, there were 3 quests you had possibly open. There's Scully's Bounties, one in Brom Downs for the Bulgi, one in the Morning Mountains for the Omron Fae, and then there's the quest provided by Angus Skye to find his son Kenrick or the remains of his uncle Blackfin Skye.
And we needed to go to the port for that, right?
Real close to where you are. So if you look at the map
Yeah.
and you pull that open, you're on the coastline where the docks are.
Well, I think we should go there and search for clues.
Man, how many hot dogs are in this chat?
What?
So many hot
A
dogs.
lot.
It's just hot dogs everywhere.
Hot dog fingers?
Hot dogs, hot dogs, hot dogs. Then a video of Brady.
What am I doing?
Eating.
Oh yeah, being awesome. No need to spoil it.
Spoilers.
How much further till we have till
So, where you're at right now is right here by Donovan Cove. And there's that big sea dragon that Brady's talking about right there in that water. And then right over here is Blackfin Isle. Right off the coast. This is Brom Downs, and these are the Morning Mountains.
So we're closest to.
Blackfin Isle. Technically. Yeah, that's where you're closest to.
I think we should go there because that is the quest I am most familiar with,
Which one?
and it's the one we're closest to.
So that one you can tell them about and see if they know anything about that too.
Hey, a man named Angus asked me to find some sort of sign of his missing son and uncle,
Oh.
and
nothing.
they supposedly disappeared in this area around here. I think we should, before we leave to go do the other ambiguous quests that we've all forgotten about,
Yeah.
maybe we should do the one that's here.
Can I just interject my opinion real quick? I'm gonna do that. Okay. I'm gonna do that. So, I think we should go kill this monster and get my spear back. Because to be honest, I feel a little insecure without it.
He's compensating.
Yeah, I need it.
What happened to your stick?
It's in the water. Ran away.
He's got the stick on his back.
Okay.
You can see that on his back.
Hey, quit metagaming.
The stick is
Well,
the
no, you're 15 inches
important
tall. And you have a 6 foot long
But this
sword.
one gives me fire asset. Fire defense asset. Just because I have it. So I need it.
The spear is pretty awesome.
The
Yeah.
water is probably not a smart place to take it then.
Well, that's why I need your help.
How am I going to help?
Well, I need emotional support, obviously.
can't we just go
Because
down there
I
and
feel
get it?
insecure without mine.
You've got my support. Go get it.
Well, come with.
You said you needed emotional support, and I have given that to you. Go get your spear.
You need to lead the team and say, it's mandatory.
Now,
You must go get the spear.
full disclosure. The spear is no longer attuned.
Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. We'll leave it.
Full disclosure here. Whoever kills the dragon claims the spear and has a chance to attune to it.
What?
I'm gonna get that spear.
Okay, question. I got a question for you. You best not be.
As he goes to shuffle around, he's like, I keep thinking of, if you've all seen The Holy Grail by Monty Python.
Yeah.
The people that are following behind the knights, that are carrying the huge bags on their back and like clanking the coconuts. That's what I picture when he starts talking. He's like, hold on a second. He's like turning around and getting like all this crap on
So
his
since the class is now at 18, can I use a level 6 cipher armor?
What?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so if something is level 6, its difficulty is now an 18, correct?
Uh-huh.
So this monster has a difficulty of 18, correct?
It
So
is
therefore,
not a level 6 threat. It is a injured creature because it was fighting with people. And I eased it because it's injured.
you know what? I don't even want that spear no more.
Are you guys all still injured? Like, can I
Yes, greatly.
continue to
Yeah.
heal you while we're discussing?
Now, if y'all wanted to camp here for an entire day, I would let y'all take a long rest.
That's exactly what I want to do.
But
Then we
remember
need to
this.
Go into town the next day.
Remember that, yeah. Trigall, you're supposed to return to Trigall within 2 days.
Oh shoot, we can't do this.
So you can take a day's rest if you want to, leaving you only 1 day to quest and do further things. And if you get injured and need another day's rest, well, then you've got to get back to Trigall. If you're going to get back by the time she gives the speech.
Well, I'm going to use regeneration.
Uh-huh.
I can restore points to a target's might or speed pool in one of 2 ways. Either the chosen pool regains up to 6 points, or it is restored to a total value of 12. I make the decision when to initiate this ability. Points are regenerated at a rate of 1 point each round. You must remain within immediate range of the target the whole time, either touching them or conversing with them.
Okay.
In no case can this raise a pool higher than its maximum.
So you have a choice between giving them an immediate 6 or 12 overall?
Either the chosen pool regains up to 6 points or is restored to a total value of 12.
If you stay with them 1 turn at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've ordered pizza, everyone. Would anyone like a slice? I don't know how they got it out here. Delivery people.
But I can do that for
Hand me the
I can
barbecue
do that
one.
for Rogoth, and we can go look for information about the missing uncle and son.
Got some ranch.
Yeah, so
And since we'll be together, he can be healing.
he can be healing the whole time.
Rogoth, would you like some pizza?
Sure.
I ordered it from the pizza place here in town. I didn't know they delivered out this far.
That's the barbecue.
Oh, we got our pizza switch coming.
Welcome.
Are you going to thank Aiden
Thank Aiden for
for
that.
providing that?
But I ordered it.
Through Aiden.
What?
To
Is this
the power of
Aiden
Aiden.
telling?
Yeah, this-
Oh, I'm so
This
sorry.
is the doing of the Juice Brothers.
Aiden has claimed my pizza.
This is
Aiden has provided your pizza.
Those pepperonis are so cute.
Thank you.
Alright, so he's healing Rogoth. You get what, 1 health per turn as you're walking?
Basically.
Did anybody want to go kill the dragon to achieve the spear, or just?
I want to kill it.
Me too.
I don't. I've got enough.
Okay, Arnold. I'll do whatever you say. I got a mouthful pizza.
Who did I give? I gave a weapon to somebody the last time.
You already gave a weapon.
I
What
got a
was it?
scythe.
Was it the? It was the.
You gave
Sickle?
him you gave him a sickle,
A sickle.
Okay.
and you had a sword.
I have a sword and a frost axe.
What's the difference between a scythe and a sickle?
A
The-
sickle
the
is
length
like
of
what
it.
Death carries.
I thought he carried a scythe.
A scythe. and
No, wait, a sickle is for.
A sickle is like this. It's like the curved blade
Yeah,
on
that's what a scythe
the.
is, isn't it?
I think it's
A
A
scythe is this thing.
It's for grass. Scythe is for
A
grass.
scythe is the big stick that
That's
has
what I
the
want,
hook on the
yeah.
end of it. A sickle is like
A curved.
a curved
Short
blade that you use, like on the
For grass.
like on the Russian flag.
Weed.
Mm.
Use it for
Where
weed.
they have a hammer and a sickle.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so
Oh,
that's,
I
that's
have a scythe.
You have a scythe.
That's what I want.
I gave it to you already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got it.
I've used it.
I was just making sure.
And now
I think I used it against them.
we're all up to speed again. So I'm going to lean on Noel pretty heavily here. You don't want to go to the water to get the dragon because you've already got enough weapons, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
All right. So you want to go to Blackfin Isle.
I sure do.
All right. You have a drake. You can carry up to one other person on your drake. Or you have your teleportation ability and you can carry up to 10 people with your teleportation ability. But
I'm gonna have to spend more int.
you would have to spend int, but however, the isle is far enough away that you would either have to materialize a boat to sail it on. You fly your drake and only take one other person with you, or you teleport them all to the island.
Well, who wants to fly with me to the island?
Oh, wait. I have my own
I will.
drink. I can fly my own drink.
But I was gonna, if I'm gonna heal Rogoth, then he's gonna have to fly.
He's
with
going to
me.
have to be the one with you.
What? Where am I going?
So
I don't have
you're
my
all
license.
responsible for finding your own way across.
I don't have
I
my
guess.
license though.
Well, you can ride with me.
Okay. Okay.
He does have a drake too. Yeah.
Come on, Rogoth.
So that would just leave
All
her.
right, let's go.
She's got a horse.
Try to figure out what happened to this
She's got a horse. She can ride the horse across the water.
son uncle.
Horses can swim.
Pretty sure no.
They cannot swim.
I'm pretty sure they
I don't think they can swim in the
Yeah,
ocean.
they can swim.
Well, that's how that works.
There's no swimming.
They're cloven.
Yeah.
What are they going to do with the cloven?
They float.
They just float? For how long?
Yeah. For as long as they need to.
I don't think that's how
They
that
lay on
works.
their back.
They do it
Skyrim
back?
says they can.
Skyrim says they can swim on their backs?
No, they can swim though.
They can swim in Skyrim.
Yeah.
For how long?
However long I want it to.
So indeterminate ability to swim, horses have.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's look
I
it
feel
up.
like there's a movie in my youth that goes against this. Or maybe that was
You know,
Mud.
if only we had a device with all of humanity's knowledge on it
Yeah.
right now.
There was a movie in my youth about a horse that dove off of a high dive.
Yeah.
into the water.
Boom.
I also had one in my
go.
youth where it was a whole bunch of
did.
unicorns that got killed in the
They're very
ocean
competent
because of
swimmers.
a bull.
They know how?
It
So-
says, in fact, they are actually very competent swimmers due to their huge lungs, which enable them to naturally float. Horses have a natural instinct to swim when they hit deep water and rapidly perform a paddle-like action. Do not dismiss similar from trotting action. Okay.
Wow, that's really cool. If you had brought your horse, it could have swam.
I,
You were riding on the back of his drake.
yeah.
If only.
Oh well. So you're standing on the beach. Rogoth is on his drake. Yip Yap pops onto his drake.
Just leave- I can come back and get her.
Well, I could. How far away is this place?
The island? I'm gonna say it's gonna be a 2-turn trip.
Mm-hmm.
So if one of y'all wants to go back together, you would just be away from the action for 2 turns. Well, 4 turns actually, because 2 turns there, 2 turns back. So it's a 2-turn trip. Does that make sense?
I think Jen probably wants to go back together.
Jen wants to go back and get
I
it.
will do as Aiden commands.
Because I'm assuming y'all are not taking a day to sit around and rest.
I will rest on the way back.
So no. Got it. All right.
I'm not taking a day. They can take a day.
Yeah, y'all can take a day while he goes and finds all this treasure.
For real?
That's what he said. Y'all just take a day.
You
He's
mean
gonna
it?
get all the trouble, and he's gonna get all the.
Too bad I'm going.
I'm not in control of
How
any
how
of
far
this.
away? My wings are only for 40 minutes. Would I make it over there in time?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if you sprout your wings, you can get there.
And
So I don't need to
keeping
come
it.
back for it?
All right. She grows wings. I don't
What the
need you
heck?
men to help me.
Yeah, we do.
Independent moment.
Right. She just totally
I'm
does.
not a man.
This is welcome to the age of feminine empowerment on Dúnáeð.
Mm-hmm.
She's first of her kind. All right, so everybody's allowed to travel across then and get to the island. Go ahead and if anybody has actual bonus in perception, but everybody is allowed to roll perception at this point,
I'm
just to look up.
trained in perception,
So you would get a bonus here.
and I
I
have.
have.
I've
I
got
have. I'm
3
trained in
attributes.
perception.
rolling.
Feel free, everybody can roll.
I roll a 6.
That is not good.
I'm also trained.
I rolled a 20. A nat 20.
What?
Yep.
Oh my god,
It's a
yeah,
20.
goes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I rolled,
Howard the pizza.
I rolled an 18.
You're
Wow.
welcome for those dice.
Mm-hmm.
Where were
Back
those
in
rolls when you were
16.
fighting a dragon and dead thing? What? Golly, they're like, we are done rolling low because we have almost died. So now, because of our adrenaline, we're super perceptive.
I'm
So-
healing one.
It's the pizza I ordered.
Rogoth gets healed twice,
Yes.
at least.
Is that your women contacting you?
My one woman, yes.
No, I meant your women back in Trigal. That send you some kind of message.
Well, they don't have my phone number.
Oh, you didn't do that? Oh, that's so mean.
What's the phone?
So as y'all are riding the drakes in the sky right now, like you're riding on the back of his, so maybe you're able to look around better and you could actually tell him what you're seeing. You're not seeing a whole lot as you're flying on your own, and then the two of these guys on their drake are seeing a lot because
I have
Jim's
dark
just
vision,
like
though.
flying around like this.
Dark
He's like,
vision.
woohoo! Look at this.
Eating pizza.
So now as you're in this high up perspective, you look down through into the ocean and you see a massive shadow moving underneath the waters
Ooh.
around this island.
I don't see it.
Massive as in it may make the Olfice that you fought look like a big snake. This looks like a sea creature. Massive. Just fair warning.
Hey guys, probably we should stay away from the.
Letting you know what's in the
Nah.
water.
Yeah, I'll let them know what's
Is it dangerous?
Probably.
More than likely.
Or you could ride it. Maybe.
Aiden says we could ride it.
All right.
You're welcome to try, Jen.
I jump off my
I don't know if
my
I
dragon
would
and I don't dive into the water. Never to be seen again. Except riding a giant. No.
So you would be able to get across, though. Everybody's using wings to do this, so you can see what is in the water, just so you're aware for future scenario. That does give you a perception of that danger. Let's see.
Maybe it's a bunch of little things and not one big thing.
Still terrifying.
Yeah, so you have a beard too. Oh.
Mine doesn't have pizza in it.
no. That is unfortunate for you. I'm saving that for later.
So there you go. Okay.
Pizza. Delicious.
All right. So you'd be able to get over to the aisle. Now it's big enough that you can't see from one end to the other. Like this is a pretty sufficient land mass that you're going to need to search around. Now, when you land, it's basically beachfront again, like what you just saw before. But towards the middle of the island, there's like some growing tropical type trees, like palm trees, but enough, foresting that it's pretty solid. You can't see through the forest for the trees. And there does seem to be some sort of structure towards the center of the island that's a little bit higher than the forest that you're looking through.
There's a structure. What kind of structure?
Are these houses?
It looks like boats. So basically what it looks like is that long boats were taken and flipped over and then turned into living quarters. Yeah. You can search them if you want to search them as you come across them, or...
Are they abandoned?
I don't know.
Let's go down there and find out.
Spread the word of me.
Hey,
Yeah.
Rogoth, I'm going to set her down over here.
All right.
I'm driving. You tell me to set her down.
Well, you're driving your own drink.
Well, he's with me.
No, he's with him.
He's with me.
Well,
He's
who's-
got-
I got
He's got
yip.
Oh, no, I've got yip yap.
This whole time I thought that was Rogoth back there.
No, it's me. I know we're about the same size.
No.
Now
no.
there's two different boats that have been turned into longhouses. There's two different Drake riding teams. You always divide and conquer, and then of course she could always just
Yeah, figure it
Not
out.
go
But
with
she
you.
made us figure out with fruit.
We didn't determine how many, health.
Yeah, she still hasn't even told you whether or not you got rewards.
Oh,
That's
no.
awesome.
No, I'm just saying,
I just realized that out of
yeah.
character for y'all, she still hasn't even told you about your rewards.
Oh, I know.
You don't know.
She's not going to tell us either.
He
You know what?
knows.
I
but
know,
Rogoth
but
don't
You know
know.
what? I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna be straight up with you.
He's just thinking to himself
No,
like, dang.
metagaming.
I'm gonna remember it.
All right. So, what? I guess Yip Yap and
The Juice Brothers.
the Juice Brothers go to one long house, and then the preacher and his warrior will go to another one. What about you, Ravina?
I'd go to
So-
one of them.
Which team would you like to go with? The midget and the Burning Man,
What?
or the beautiful minister and his surly guard?
I think
I
he's
might wanna-
beautiful too.
Maybe help them, I guess.
Help us.
Help them. Okay. Sweet.
You mean hang out with us? We don't need
So it's kind of a, it's a strange looking team. You got a winged woman with a sun tattooed on her neck, and then like a little itty bitty gremlin with a gigantic sword and a burning skeleton eating pizza.
I'm still eating it.
He's eating it out of his ghost beard. All right, and then you have the regulation magic caster and warrior. So we'll go ahead and start with y'all as you both split ways down the beach, start walking to the opposite longhouses. You come up to one now. Nothing seems to be open, so it's not like you can look inside. This is built out of a boat, so you can just walk in or try to look at the area around it. Y'all do you.
Maybe we can.
Actually, everybody roll a d20, and then we'll figure out which team will what y'all's rolling standings will be.
3. A 17.
Pizza's in the way.
Which makes you 28.
26.
That's
Or no,
20.
23.
10. And how much did I heal on this trip?
Hang on. You got... That would have been a 2-turn trip, so that's 2 points of health.
Okay.
What did you roll, John?
8.
8, 3, and 10. So
And I rolled a 23.
and Ryan goes last.
You rolled a
So-
17.
17 plus 6
Why are you plussing 6?
for initiative. I'm specialized.
Oh,
Yeah, he always goes first if he gets high enough.
I got 20.
You go second. So it'll go Yip Yap, then you.
Side effect of my greatness.
And then, so in y'all's group, it'll go Yip Yap, you, and then John, and then in their group, it'll go Rogoth, then the preacher. But which makes sense, like if he's guarding you. All right, so then we'll go with Yip Yap first. Then, as y'all approach the longhouse on the east side of the island. Yip Yap.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, you've got the ability to go first, so you're going to need to pay attention.
I am paying attention. We're at a house.
Yep.
I would like to go up and knock on the door.
No. Oh, actually, that's okay. Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Put me
gonna say-
down. Put me down right there.
Okay, I take him off my back because he's been riding on my back. Nice to
All right, so there you go. You can run up and knock on the door then.
Okay. And then I'll run and hide.
And then you want to run and hide?
Yes.
Ding and dodge.
We'll see who comes to the door.
I'll just stand there.
All right.
Who's there?
Give me a speed evasion roll to see if you can run away from the door and how fast.
A 15.
Okay, you run up and you knock on the door, and then you run away around to the other side of the house.
Huh? Do I? Well,
Well, you're on the other side of the house, so you wouldn't know.
Well, I want visual confirmation that
Right,
someone's at
I
the
know,
door.
but like you don't know yet.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna stand there.
Are you gonna stand there? You're gonna try and see if anything's moving around inside when he does that? Like listen to the door.
Yeah. I'm not like I don't have an ear pressed up against it because you know why. But
Yeah,
like,
'cause you don't have
them.
All right, give me a roll for perception.
All right, perceiving, and I have perceived 17.
Let's get it.
You do hear something kind of shuffling around.
I hear rustling.
I hear you.
It's not distant. It's very close.
He
Okay.
hears a close. You hear that, Ravina? He hears a close rustling inside the house after they knocked on the door and ran away. He knocked on the door and ran away. He put his head up to it and heard a rustling inside.
I hear rustling inside here.
You're the leader.
They're getting pranked.
You're our
How am I the
you're
leader?
Have you met these two?
Not very
You're the
well.
Jones brothers.
In or out of character, they are the people that he was complaining about.
I'm no.
It wasn't Ronnie's
Jones'
fault.
number one.
Ronnie's usually just sitting there quietly watching
I'm
them
his
going.
number one friend. That's why you don't want to mess with me. Old Jolstein will get mad at you.
Yeah, you're the most reliable person here. Unless it's like sharing bounty.
What?
Oh, bounty. Hey, you're mentioning bounty from him.
Or you know what pirates call it?
Booty?
She doesn't share the booty.
Booty.
You want me booty?
I can't accept it. I'm part Mormon.
We'll be lucky if the whole forest doesn't get burned down.
We'll just knock on more doors.
What do you think, Casey? What is it? It's your turn, so.
Go knock on the door again.
Because he's knocked and run and he's pursued.
I just go knock on the door.
Wait, we've already knocked though.
Yeah, we already knocked. You gotta run and
You
fight.
ran away.
No, I didn't.
Well, he did. He
Yeah.
stayed and he's leaning against the door.
What if they're
So
dangerous?
you actually see him going, he's like this, and he's like, there's a rustling inside here. And he's like yelling right in front of the door.
I go stand by the door and knock on it again.
All right?
No.
But you don't run away. So if you'd like to knock and then perceive again?
No, my plan. It's ruined. It was supposed to be a funny prank.
You can tell of nothing, but he's still sitting there saying, I swear it's rustling. Meanwhile, across on the west side of the beach, Rogoth, you'd be the first to reconnoiter the area of this longhouse, old once upon a time boat.
Alright.
You would know not of their knocking shenanigans. How would you like to approach this sealed up longhouse?
Well, it's sealed up. What would Rogoth do?
Get him a bracelet. WWR.
It would say, what would Noel do?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's different.
What would Rogoth think Noel would do?
I am going to knock on the door.
All right. Give it a thunderous knocking, and then I guess just roll a perception to see if you hear or see anything.
Both of us?
If you want to, yeah.
We'll see how he's
17.
You hear some movement inside.
Plus 20.
Some
Probably.
something like crushes around. You hear like a toppling of stuff, like as if somebody knocked something over.
I'll see if I can persuade them to come open the door.
There's someone in there, but they're... I think they might be scared.
Hey, maybe we just need to sweet talk them a little bit.
All right. I'll leave that to you.
All right. Some specialized,
In convincing folk.
and I've got 3 edge.
All right, and you're wanting to use this to convince them to come out?
Yes.
Okay, you can definitely try to.
9.
That do it?
But I don't know what I had to roll. But I can bring it down to whatever I need to.
So you sit out there and you're like, come to my loving arms, open to teach you about the ways of Aiden. And you hear some more shuffling inside, but nothing emerges from the house.
I didn't roll high enough. Okay.
It's time to set it ablaze. That'll flush them out.
No.
Hey, Rogoth. Perhaps we should open the door. If you know what I mean.
Wait, nudge, nudge. My big friend. Now that's been another turn, so. That's 3 that he's gotten so far. You keeping track of it. Get a D12 and keep track of how many you're on. So that would be 9 now. He has 9 left.
Okay. There it is.
So just each turn, just tick that down and let him know to get another, or tell me to give him another point of health.
All right, I'm going to open the door.
All
I'm
right.
going to try and just open it like normal.
All right.
There's a lock.
As you're opening it, since you'll be the first one in, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
14.
All right. So as you're opening the door, and you can hear like this is old water warped wood, so it's like creaking and kind of rigid and everything, but you manage to shove it open. And as you walk inside, now this would be the effectively this would be like a large longhouse, like could have housed up to 30 or 40 people comfortably. So it's pretty long and deep, right? Now the majority of it would be deep shadows. So as you're looking in, you don't see a lot down that way, just darkness. But within your immediate range, you do notice that there's a crate that's knocked on the ground and broken open with some bottles of what would have been like mead bottles or wine bottles, that some of them are still intact and others have broken and spilled across the floor right there. You can see several discarded pieces of armor and weaponry laying on the ground, and you immediately notice that there is a body shuffling towards you, and it is the same as the living dead that you met on the beach. So basically, jump scare. It's like coming towards you.
Wait, what? Well, what did I miss?
Nothing. You're on the other side of the beach.
Oh, shoot.
About to set this place afire.
I'm going to attack.
All right. So yeah, him. Yeah, we've already done the math on yours, and you'd get like a guaranteed attack on him.
Yeah.
And you have like 10 damage.
Yeah.
So basically, it's like you open the door and you look down. You can't see too much, and then you turn and you see this thing jumping at you. Just like splatter it into the wall, and a lot of this putrid ooze
More
gets
putrid.
all over your sword and your armor again.
This is gonna be your thing that happens to you over.
So you would basically be standing behind him, and you'd be like, "What's going on in there?" And then all of a sudden, it's just like
Yeah.
This looks like my morning.
greenish, dark greenish, purple ooze all over him.
Oh,
Oh, never mind.
That's like disgusting. That's gross. It's thick.
It's
clump?
viscous.
It's
It's very
viscous?
viscous.
Does it? What does it taste like? Does it get in your mouth?
No.
Does it get in his mouth?
He said no. Non-consensual viscous ooze. All right, so
This does not taste like mint jam.
I'll roll
How do you know?
perception
you want to roll
while
for
we're
second.
inside the stove.
So you're gonna follow behind him at this point to walk in.
Yeah.
All right, so you can walk in and roll perception.
Which I can bring down again. Three levels.
Okay. Wow, 3 levels.
20.
With a nat 20. So as soon as you walk in behind him and you see that he is covered in this necrotic fluid,
Which
you're
somehow
like,
his mouth.
oh, you can catch a whiff of it. And you can tell that it is like very pungent.
I perceive that this is disgusting.
It is, and you can tell that it would pervade the area. Like people would be able to smell this. And then you notice that the shadows begin to move. So down throughout the length of this long house, you can notice that there is a lot of movement and shuffling coming down. And with the light of Aiden, you notice that there's about 30 bodies moving your way.
I was gonna say I've got true senses. I can see in complete darkness up to 50 feet.
You would see that there are 30 of these bodies coming your way. And you can tell by the looks on their faces that these are not intelligent creatures.
It's the same zombie creatures.
Correct. Now,
Do I
individually, you can perceive that they are a level 2 threat, but as they are hurtled in groups of 10, so 3 groups of 10, when they are in groups of 10, it increases their difficulty. So you would be looking at each group of 10 being a level 4 threat, so that would make it 16 to roll against. So, and then you have 3 groupings of them, which also increases their threat. So you're looking at basically all of them together, like one big mass of them, would be a level 6 threat.
I mean, is there anything about them that I can
You can tell.
see? Like, what do they look like? I mean, they have on clothes. Do they look like they're people who came from a nearby town, or
Yeah, so you can tell like each one of them has a buckle that represents the clan of Skye.
Oh.
And each one of them is wearing old garments that you would recognize as the Coastal Clan Skye warrior garments. Even if they seem a little bit outdated and old and rotten, it's very much so their colors and their style. And the buckle is pretty much a dead giveaway. It's got the clan symbol on it. It's a black boat with a golden eagle
Okay.
on it.
The buckle.
Yes, the buckle.
Okay. I thought you said butthole.
Not the butthole, no, sir, just the buckle.
I don't know where he's going with this, but I'll follow him.
Belt buckle has the clan emblem on it. which is a black ship with a golden eagle across its banner.
Alright, well, Clan Skye is what the Angus.
Angus.
Yeah. So his.
That is correct.
We might be on the right track here.
And you know that they're all zombified undead creatures. And something other that you note is that they all seem to be leaking what looks like dark water. So like from their mouth and open orifices, there seems to be dark water kind of like leaking from them. Okay. And whatever he's covered in seems to be like a dark viscous fluid that now has a pungent smell upon him. Okay. More so than just, I smell a dead body.
Let's get you a bath.
I agree.
Bath time.
Get the rubber duckies.
Get the rubber duckies out.
All right. So now
I do
across the
see
beach,
him with rubber duck.
no metagaming allowed. You are knocking upon the door.
I'm listening. I hear rustling.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You're the lead.
He's hiding.
You're not in charge. You're just the lead. You're the top of the turn.
I would like to think I'm in charge, so I will act like I would like to bust through the window. There's a window in there.
Why
No,
would you
so
do that?
imagine that this is it's a boat that's like turned over, and then the door built into it, and then they basically make like a living arrangement for themselves underneath.
Oh, well, let me bust that door down then.
You know we're near it.
Okay, yep.
Then
You're
I'm
around the
moving
side
away.
of it. You went
Let me
around.
bust
So-
that. Actually, I would like to mention that I do have something that increases my damage.
You can.
+4 to objects.
You're talking about the wreck.
No, this is Stonebreaker. +4 damage to objects.
Okay. So
This is
I'm not.
huge.
It's not going to be really hard for you to smash through this door.
So I would do 10 damage a hit on this.
Right. It's not going to be real hard for you to smash through this door. But roll perception for as you notice what is inside as you bust through the door.
A 3.
Well, I'm going to try and stop him from busting.
Too late, buddy. I'm impulsive.
I'm in the way.
He
I'm impulsive.
is impulsive. So
How would he move?
you
so
bust
fast?
in.
I'm 16 inches tall. I'm pretty
He
sure I can break
has-
your ankles.
He's impulsive, fast, and strong.
He went around the corner. He didn't even hear the rustling.
It's like you're just sitting there going, "What's going on?" And all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, and then like busts through the door
Mm-hmm.
like a little cannonball.
All right.
He came in like a wrecking ball.
Exactly. That's what happened.
He's like Miley Cyrus.
Okay.
She wished she was like me, actually.
Yeah. So as you broke in, you notice nothing but shadows around you, and you're just like all clear.
But it's not. I know there's wrestling. I say help.
You
Stranger
notice there's
danger.
wrestling.
Stranger danger, help.
You sense nothing. There's nothing in there but shadows.
I was still yappo. False alarm. You know me. I get them in there. I say I say stranger
I
danger.
mean, is it metagaming or is it not?
It's not, because I know.
It seems like it.
I heard him tell me, there's wrestling inside.
You get in, you see no wrestling.
Well, of course, because wrestling's a sound.
Right. You see nothing
You
wrestling.
don't see wrestling.
Okay, you know what?
It's shadows.
all clear.
I'm just saying, you got in its shadows. 3. On perception, you land flat on your face in the sand and you're like, it looks like sand! That's what that is.
I said these
Is
floors
that
are
what he
dusty
said?
musty.
Is that what you say? It looks like sand.
Yes.
Ravina, he tells you that there's sand in there.
You're welcome.
You do have dark vision and all that.
I do, yeah.
If you want to perceive into the opening. You look in, you can tell that there is some objects, some boxes and such in there, crates. Maybe could be full of stuff.
Yes, move it. I'm gonna take it all.
May even be like stored away boxes of spears or toto fruit. Or
Toto fruit.
I'm not eating Toto fruit yet. Someone took them all.
Juice
And
business.
burned the tree.
Yeah, if you'd eaten it, you'd have an addiction towards it now.
Oh, for real?
Let's go. Let's go in there.
I haven't eaten.
She hasn't eaten it yet either. There's only been 2
See,
years.
that's the perfect business plan. Addictive fruit for fruit juice?
Oh yeah, actually, both of y'all write that on your page.
That I ate some?
Just put.
I've tasted the fruit of Toto.
Just above your name, write Toto. You too, Ronnie.
Above my name.
Because you would have an addiction towards Toto fruit now.
Is it? How do you spell it, like a toe?
T-O-T-O.
T-O.
Is it life threatening?
So it's tutu.
It just means blood.
Tutu fruit.
What's blood fruit?
It means blood fruit, yeah.
What? That's nasty.
Delicious.
That's so shameful.
The name of the tree was the dragon's tree. These are the dragon's blood.
It's on the street
Now,
now.
what if I supplement with like human blood?
Don't know. We'll find out later, I'm assuming now. All right. So you do tell that there are a bunch of crates and storage bins and stuff in there. You can see that.
Okay.
They're great.
And you're right behind her.
I'm right here with you. Right here.
Can I see the book?
You may.
Let's go up on in there. Let's go on. Come on. Adventure, excitement. Jedi crave these things, right?
That was me. I saw it around the corner.
All right. What do you do, Skeleton Man?
I
She
perceive.
tells you that there's crates, and he's telling you they're chained.
I try and perceive because I heard something.
You heard some rustling.
So I'll take one step in and then kind of listen again.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I hear nothing. It's all clear.
What did you get?
5.
You
Do I hear anything?
You step in and trip over a broken shard of the door, fall face first in the sand right next to Yip Yap, and you go, "It's sand! He's right!"
He's absolutely right. Give this man a reward.
It's a Toto fruit. Hand it over.
They know nothing, and you think it all looks like crates.
Okay. Well,
It's great in here. Come on in.
A lantern. Is it dark in there or no?
It is dark in there, yeah. Like it's a flipped over boat with no windows, or the only light coming in would be through this broken door now.
It's cozy.
Okay, well I light the lantern so we have light.
Okay. Yeah. So you have more luminance, and you can see all the crates, varying sizes. Some of them labeled, some big barrels that look like it could be storing old liquors and beers. Spears bundled up and stacked against the walls.
Hey, there's some weapons over there.
You can tell that it goes down
Where?
for at least like 100 feet. Like the whole length of the ship would be about 100 feet.
Well, we've been here before, haven't
Keep
we?
going, man.
Keep going.
We've been here before, huh?
Now, back across on the west coast. The West Coast Avengers. You have all the shuffling of the 30 bodies coming towards you. You Tiger? Are you Hank Pym? Or Hawkeye?
Wonder Man.
Wonder Man.
Ooh, yeah.
That makes sense. Alright, so you've got 30 bodies coming towards you. Rogoth, you would be at the top of the turn. Then you would have the monsters. And then you would have the preacher. Because you rolled a very low score. Yeah. So, what do you do, Rogoth? You are allowed to talk to him. You're just not allowed to make your action until your turn.
Perhaps we should just leave.
actually is an option.
We could just burn this thing down.
You
with
didn't
it
even
inside.
break your door. Just
Yeah,
a little
I
outside.
opened it.
Yeah, you opened it. Their door is broken.
So,
What me?
just want to leave things the way they were? Because I sure as hell ain't drinking that mead.
Hey, you should have had the mead I had this morning. It was delicious.
Can only fathom.
Fathom. It's funny because water.
So yeah, maybe we should just step outside and shut the door behind us.
Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do that.
All right, so you step out, you shut the door. Do you want to secure it all in any other way, or just?
I don't know. I'm thinking. My only thing is if one of these creatures is that guy's relative,
Yeah.
then I need to have a way to prove that to him. But would there be a way?
Take his ear.
Like, do their belt buckles
Maybe.
have their names on them? Is any way to identify them? I'm not trying to get you to like tell me.
No,
that
I
they're
know.
there.
No, just admit you're metagaming. It's okay.
So I'll go back in and look, but I feel like I would know whether or not. Because we could just burn the place down with them in it, and then go look through the belt buckles.
There would be a specific item that would give you there would be a specific item that would show that you found specifically Blackfin Skye. And it wouldn't be the belt buckle, but there was a specific item that he was known for historically within the coastal clans. Now, being that you're both from Clan Lewis, and Lewis never really did war with Skye, they did war with Clan Harris. So the North and the South fought each other, but they didn't really fight with the Coast. The Coast came in and put them to a peace treaty. I don't know how much y'all would know, but at this point, you're world renowned and you've gone around talking to everybody. I would be willing to let you roll like a history check.
History check.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make it an 18 difficulty.
Rolled a 13. I mean,
You know of...
would I bring that down with my intellect?
You could. Because you'd be running off of like knowledge of the area, knowledge of things that you've met in the world. Worldly knowledge.
I'll do that.
How much can you take it down?
Well, I've got 3 edge, so that brings it automatically down to
15.
And then I'll just have to spend
2.
2. I'll do that.
Alright. So you and one of your travels to a house of repute heard many stories that they told about the warrior of the water that used to travel between Dúnáeð and Nymoria, taking what he pleased and guarding the coast of Western Avonmore. And he went by the title Blackfin Skye. And they said that he was one of the greatest warriors that not only graced the land, but could fight on the water as well as he did on land. But he was known for having a very strange right hand. It was a metallic glove that he wore that seemed to cause many of his enemies to regret crossing it. Known as the Dawn Bias.
Do we have a window on
On this boat?
No, where we're at?
Just the door. The door is the only way in, and it's like it's a boat, so it's like solid wood planks all the way down. Like it would have been like a drakkar, like a Viking drakkar. So it wouldn't be like a pirate ship where you think like portholes or whatever. This is just a solid boat.
Well, I think it's a good plan to burn down the house with them in it, and then go back and look for the metal glove.
Okay. Do we need Jim to help us burn it down, or?
I can do anything Jim can do. I can do better.
Okay.
Anything
No, you
Jane
can't.
can do, I can do better. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't.
I mean, what firepower do we need? You name it. I've got it. Shroud of Flame. I forgot I have an expert follower who has also been with me this whole time.
Liam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got your strong Liam that you could call to you.
Hurl Flame.
Yeah, you can hurl flame with the boat.
I
Try to
got
set it on
that.
fire.
I'll do that.
I got roll flame.
All right, so that's an immediate 2, and then what? It's 2 damage, and then 1 per turn after that. Is that right?
Yeah. It is. Deals 4 points of fire damage.
Okay, 4 points of fire damage, and then it keeps burning damage.
I
It
deal
doesn't say that
20.
It keeps doing. It keeps.
I can
doing
hear
burning
you over
damage.
there doing fire.
But there are other ones that do.
Continue burn.
Yeah.
All right,
I've got
so
so much. There's Shroud of Flame. I didn't really.
what I'll have you do is I'll have you roll against the boat itself. So let's say
I have fire tendrils, but that would cost me some int. Also, Blessing of the Gods. Cause one creature or object within short range to catch fire. That's the one. It inflicts 1 point of immediate damage each round until the fire is extinguished.
and what does it do on the first?
It doesn't say, but I do think we normally do 2.
Okay. So what I'll let you do is I'll let you cast it. At that point, it'd basically be a waiting game, waiting for the boat to burn.
We should probably give Rogoth
Oh, yeah.
Well, how many turns will it take for the boat to burn?
See, if you do 2 and then wait 1 point of damage per time after that,
I can continuously hurl flame at it.
you could.
So.
Or you could just set it on fire, go check on them. Either which way, whatever y'all want to do. It would take about 17 turns for it to completely burn down.
I think if we just wait until it burns down.
Now that's the burning of the boat. Now that's not a guarantee that all of these undead die just because they're on fire. They are undead.
I gotta think most of them are gonna die.
Each one of them,
I hope they're not fireproof.
each one of them would take 6 turns to die. So 17 turns for the boat to be burned, and then an additional 6 turns if they didn't do anything else and just stayed in the fire for them to all die too.
I think we can handle it. Like if any of them come out, I think we can handle it.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, he'll be like completely healed up by the time the thing burns down.
He's really healthy when he's on full health, I think. But yeah, he'll be close. So, okay. Flame on.
Sounds good.
So he just, he says, I can do anything Jen can do. And he just, starts throwing fire. He's like, Aiden, burn down this boat.
The tattoos are glowing.
Glowing and
Eyes are
glistening.
glowing.
That sounds cool. I like that.
Yeah,
All
I like
right.
the tattoos. That's cool.
On the East Coast Defenders, you're inside the boat. You're continuing to walk in and search crates, I'm assuming. And we start out with Yip Yap.
All right. I'm gonna open up a crate. Boom! You know what I find? Millions of dollars. All for me.
Do me a favor and roll a d6.
Is that gonna tell how many millions I get?
Don't tell me something.
4. I healed, didn't I?
You found mead.
What?
Mead.
I don't drink. Oh my. You know what I want to find? I want to find some fruit. Here, Jen, take this. Drink
That
this
doesn't
mead.
drink?
This alcohol should
It does
boost the
not.
flames. Yeah? Well, I don't think mead's high enough.
Be more fun
And
if you
alcohol.
did.
I don't think Jin drinks alcohol.
Well,
He doesn't have a
Isn't it-
stomach.
isn't it an accelerant? Alcohol?
What
Certain-
it
puts out.
At a certain percentage, it is.
I'll burn anything.
But I don't think mead is. Not upside down boat mead. Definitely not. This is very low quality.
It smells putrid. That's probably pretty good, right?
Okay, I want to keep pushing forward and echolocating, seeing what's going on.
Can you echolocate?
So you open up the thing, you find
I
mead, and you
could.
don't want it. That's what
No,
you
I
said.
don't want it.
Okay.
I look at it, I acknowledge its existence, and move on.
And that would bring us to Ravina. He says there's just mead in this crate.
I go last.
I keep moving down.
Search
Alright.
crate. Search one. I can't be doing all this searching.
Are you searching crates or are you just walking down?
I have a bad back.
Let's search one.
Okay. Give me a d6.
I have 6.
Yeah, just a zombie.
4.
Mead.
Mead. You find mead. Do you drink?
No.
You guys.
Nobody
found a
here
good
wants to
house.
drink the mead.
No, it's
All
mystery
right.
mead.
Jen. Are you searching crates moving down here?
Dude, what if we find juice? We need juice. Come on now.
I'm just trying to think. What would Jin do?
What would Jen do?
Sit there.
WWJ.
He would sit there and
What
gripe.
would Noel
That's what he would do.
Wait,
sit
it'd
there
be
and
roll
gripe.
WWDD?
What would Noel do? Noel's a smart man.
But then Jen usually go and see complete opposite choice of
He can't help but think.
what Noel
Should I
did.
burn down this boat with me inside of it?
No, no. He's not thinking about that. He's thinking about that rustling he heard.
Should he search the crate and see if there's anything inside of here?
He's not going to just search a random crate. He's just going to try and listen again.
All right, perception roll.
Even though he doesn't have ears. But he doesn't have eyes, but he can see just fine. He rolled an 11.
Maybe you were just hearing things before. Maybe it was the creaking of the wood of the boat that was rustling.
That's exactly what it was.
Wow.
Thanks for that thought, Aiden.
He just turns around and looks at y'all and says, I don't think there's anything rustling in here. I think it was the wood.
I think
Just the
it
creaking
really
and groaning.
would. Let's check that crate out. Maybe it's
Are you going to check a crate out now?
something. Actually, why am I even here?
Roll a d6. If you're going to check
Find
a
out
crate.
why I'm here.
No, if you're checking a crate, roll a
I'm
d6.
praying to Aiden. I'm praying to Aiden.
Are you praying to Aiden or are you opening a
I'm
crate?
praying to Aiden because I just had like an epiphany that I don't know why I exist, and it's never occurred to Jen before to ask to this moment. It's like, what am I doing with my life?
Hang on.
What was I made?
I opened a whole crate of existential crisis.
Roll a d4.
I rolled a 1.
Wow. Okay. So 1, serving Aiden. is what you're doing here.
I knew it.
You were put here
How
to
can I serve you?
me. You can clear away the obstacles and find what's hidden beneath, the true meanings of things. When there's a hot dog,
burn everything down.
when there's a hot dog, you must eat it and find the true flavor it holds inside. See, it's an intestine with meat stuffed inside, and it's cooked deep within, and you can't find the true savory deliciousness of that meat within the intestines tube unless you bite it and devour it.
I will consume everything with the fire of Aiden.
Like that Aiden's voice in his head is
It's
Noel's voice.
Okay. I start to burn.
So you're burning some crates?
I'm burning the first thing I see.
Alright, so you see a crate and you're just burning it. You're like, consume you! Give me a d6 roll.
Well, at least you got light.
I rolled
6?
6, yeah.
What is it? It's a child.
It's Toto fruit, isn't it?
Alright. Both of y'all are allowed to roll perception as he's burning this, because he's just like having fun.
Aiden, commands. I just
A
consume.
12. Did I win?
Can I lower it all?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's no fun.
I'm about on my deathbed anyway, so.
So what is it at right now?
Now 12.
I give you one more, or
You can give me 2 more and lower it down again. Now it is at a 9.
12.
Wow. There is a drake egg within this crate.
Pick it up. Get it.
I'm gonna get it.
It's on fire.
It is on fire, but there is a drake egg within this crate. So, can you give me a speed roll to ensure that you are...
Have animal handling.
Yeah, but you gotta jump and roll through the fire to get this drake egg out of it
Okay.
as it's on fire. This may not be a fire drake. You know?
Okay.
So, speed defense. Give me a d20 roll real quick.
20. 18.
18. Speed defense roll against 18.
I have one in edge.
All right. So first buy down would be 2 instead of 3.
So 18. Now it's
So it would take it down to 15 if you buy 1.
2 or
And then if you get 2 more, that'll take it down to 12.
okay. $19.
Wow! She sees this drake egg within the fire and she's just like, oh my god, you idiot! And just like runs, jumps, grabs hold of the drake egg and is just still rolling out of the fire. But you managed to do it all without getting burned. Amazing. So now you have a drake egg. It's going to take time to gestate.
What does that mean?
It will hatch within 3 days.
Oh, okay. Why didn't you just say hatch? Oh my gosh, you trying to use big words to confuse me, huh?
Yes, it's all specifically pointed at you.
I don't like that.
You're the center of my focus and attention.
You for
Can
real?
I
I'm used to it.
try and perceive some more boxes or open more boxes?
Yeah, you want to open another box? You want to open another box?
Me.
Okay.
It's like Christmas.
Loot crates.
6.
A 3. A 3.
You find another drake egg.
No.
This one is not on fire.
I got a 3.
So 2.
You find gold.
Give me that. Give me that. All of it.
50 coin.
50 coins. But I already got infinite.
How do you have infinite?
Hey.
Just wrote that shit.
Oh.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you, but I know some people.
So you got a bag of coins, 50 gold.
I already got sideways 8. So
Okay, so
Some more.
we all did.
you just add it into your infinite bag.
Okay, I like that. I know people.
All right. Are you gonna burn another crate?
Burning it.
All right. Roll a d6.
Can I try and see what it is? Or
As he's burning it.
try and grab it again, I guess?
4.
What is 4?
The mead catches fire
Oh.
and becomes explosive, catching the whole wall on fire. The fire is growing, but you still have time to search crates while you're in here.
Laughing maniacally.
Show me the truth within, him.
The flame will reveal the truth.
You must be tempered by fire to find out what's truly inside you.
And it's sort of like
He's always on the verge of becoming like this
my eyes
horrible
narrow.
supervillain. He's like, I'm going to kill him so I can be the best friend. I'm going to burn it all down to find the truth. It's like he's got this explanation for why it's a good thing.
Start moving faster.
Yeah, right. That makes sense. So go ahead and roll a d6 to get to the next one.
4.
Mead.
Do I have like a thing? Like a what do they call it?
A flask or like a carrying,
Like a carrying.
a bladder.
Whatever.
Yeah, you can fill it up with mead.
I'll fill
You
it
gotta
up
drop
with
it,
mead,
or
see
like
what it does.
take all the water out.
You got your little bladder filled with mead. You're not drinking it, you're just filling it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we won't have your constitution check yet. All right. Yep. You get one more crate to search while you're running from the fire.
A 6. Yes, give me that egg.
It's an egg.
Give me. Make scrambled eggs.
Oh, God.
Yes, I ain't got no license, but I'm
Can I try and take it from him?
Nope, it's mine.
You don't know he's gonna.
You don't know that he's... Does he actually yell scrambled eggs?
No. I just put it under my shirt and say, look, I'm pregnant.
It's almost as big as him.
That's
So
sweet.
he's got this egg. He's just like, yay! Yeet!
Just move faster down before the fire catches anything else.
Uh-huh. All right, John, give me a roll with your D4. If it's 2 or below or 2 or above, let me know.
3.
All right, so you have time to search another crate as you're moving down. Do you want to roll perception at all, or are you moving fast? She's moving fast. Another Drake egg. You've got a little fleet you're
Hey, we
building.
eating
here.
good.
have to get an Easter basket.
Wow,
Yeah,
who
we
knew
eating
that they would
good.
only be able to roll 4s and 6s? I didn't know that was a thing.
Is a 1? What's 1? Let me metagame for a sec. What's a 1?
Yeah,
No.
roll. See if you can
Just see
find
if you
it.
can get it.
A 2.
Spears! It's a whole bundle of spears.
Let me get like 4 of them.
Just write spears with an infinite symbol next to it. No, I'm not for real. You have 4 spears. Plus your dragon stick spear, plus your
Yeah.
6-foot sword. You are slowly moving slow.
4 spears. Infinite.
He looks like Cable, except instead of pouches, it's weapons and spears. All right, give me a roll on your D6 maniacal burning man.
That's me.
Yeah, you're the maniacal burning man.
Juice brother. Look at all these spears.
5. So as he goes and he starts burning another crate, Droopnod emerge, the undead.
Oh my god.
As they start coming out, the heat has awakened them, and they're like, and they start coming out in hordes.
Okay, burn more things.
Burn more things.
I plan to. That's the whole thing I'm doing.
So at the back of the ship, you're seeing like these undead things are coming towards you now. The whole right side of the ship that you're inside is on fire and getting to more crates that could be mead. And then there's the way you came in.
Okay.
Probably a few crates along the way that you passed. So you can Do whatever you're gonna do.
1.
Ah, you found a crate full of rotten Toto fruit.
I wonder what this can do.
That's not crate at all.
That's truly a scientific question.
I take a couple of the rotten totem fruit.
You bag it up and just find out later when somebody's like, "Man, I'm really
Can you plant?
famished."
How many do I grab? Like,
You can grab 6 rotten Totos.
Okay.
Make sure you put rotten on there.
Can you plant Toto fruit? Would it grow?
does it
You
have
can. It
seeds?
does not have seeds. The only way that Toto fruit grows is from the corpse of a dead great dragon. It is truly the blood of the dragon that makes these fruit.
Okay.
All right. You get one to open on your way out,
It's like Christmas. Okay.
or you can go fight the Drupnar, or you can dance in the fire.
Let's roll.
1.
A 1.
He finds the box
Yes.
of the
You
rotten
find
totem fruit.
rotten Toto fruit.
What am I gonna do with this?
That's that fruit juice you want,
But it's rotten.
but you don't know what it could do.
Oh my. Can it be fresh? Just this once?
Nope,
Nope.
Just this one?
it's not fresh.
Alright, let me get it all. Let me get it all.
All right, so you have 6 rotten Toto fruit.
6 rotten total fruits.
Let's see what happens. Don't take the juice. No. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Just let me know on the front end.
Hey, juice and eggs.
All right, and are you running out? Are you going to open up another crate as you're running out? Or are you staying in the
I'm
fire?
burning it all! But for further back towards the door, just in case.
All right, give me a D6.
1.
Rotten Toto fruit. You,
Oh no.
sir, are addicted to Toto fruit.
I mean it.
You have tasted of its blood before.
Oh no.
You're eating it? Here's this.
I'm eating it. I don't know if it's rotten. It looks good to me.
It looks good to me. So there are 6 of them. Are you going to eat one or try to eat them all?
I'm eating them all.
Get it. Get it, Juice Brother.
I have an intrusion. A convenient idea.
You have an intrusion that you can use on him?
It's a convenient
How
idea.
dare you
Page 24.
intrude on
We're
my...
gonna pitch a tent and have an intervention. That's the
No.
intrusion.
I can't pinch a tent. I'm just a skeleton.
Well,
I'm just a skeleton.
Okay. It's a flash of insight. Provides you with a clear answer or suggest a course of action with regard to an urgent question, problem, or obstacle you're facing. So the things
What does it do? Is that what you're asking?
like what I don't know, just how to either go around them or
So you want to... You're going to have to specify how you want the question to be framed. Are you going to be trying to figure out the undead things, the rotten Toto fruit, or what?
how to get past the the rotten people, the dead things. So we got rotten fruit and a rotten dead people.
You can tell that the fire is actually affecting them to some great degree. They seem to, as they're near the fire, like they're sweating, right? Like more of this water is gushing out of them. You can tell more of it. This water is dark colored water.
Yeah.
That seems to be expressing from them because of the heat, and they seem to be drying up and quite angry and in pain.
Hey, fire person.
Hey.
Do you have a way to like blowtorch down there?
You've also seen him catch a box of mead on fire before.
Yeah, but who's strong enough to lift a box and throw it at him?
I can do it.
The one not paying attention.
He's a little itty bitty Hulk.
Hey, I need you to throw a box of meat at the dead things and he'll set it on fire.
What? I didn't get no mead.
But he found a box or crate of mead.
Well, why don't you do it? You're already being bossy.
I am not strong.
You're being bossy.
I'm not strong.
You know what, matter of fact, I didn't hear a single please. Ever.
Would you like a gift?
I would love a gift. Hit it over.
Get him addicted to it.
Nuh-uh. Addicted to what?
There's an actual real totem fruit.
What do I do with this?
Eat it.
Oh, I just got the whole Blessing the Rains in Africa thing.
I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that.
That's great.
I was
It
like, why is
gives
he
you
singing
feeling.
that?
He's like, why is he
I feel
talking
unsafe.
about a cover song done by Weezer?
So
Wait,
you-
who was the original? Oh!
This is not rotten like the fruit you already
Wow,
I already
found.
have
out
some.
in the night.
But this is not rotten.
I have some already.
It is pure.
I can't convince him because I have no charm or persuasion.
Well, neither does
That's
he.
true. Well, you would just roll against each other if you're really trying to be stubborn.
Was she gonna force
Food down my throat?
She could like shove it in your mouth and you get a taste. That's true.
I
But you're
have,
super strong.
you
So
see all
Yeah.
these? You see all these weapons I can attack you with? You see all that? I see it.
Well, then I'll just keep it.
Well, she's
she'll
not-
keep it. She won't let you have what you don't have.
What? Can I have money?
I don't have money.
No, you already have money, so she's got something you don't have. It's just a shame that you don't want it.
I do want it.
You usually like things. that
There's
other
too much
people
thinking. Let me just throw this crate. I'm gonna throw this crate in frustration.
Fire person! Light it on
Come on.
fire!
I'm
All
just
right.
thinking.
So,
Ooh, I have concussed.
John, roll a d20.
Yes.
Yip yap.
Uh-huh.
Roll a d20
I rolled
plus
a
your
4.
speed. So it's your what?
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 17.
You do not get burned.
So I'm talking about.
That's good because he actually misses and
I
just
miss.
hits the side of the boat.
How do you miss?
Because I rolled a 4.
Who knows? Now, on the west coast, the ship is currently starting to brittle and burn down. You see panels dropping down, and you see these enraged creatures trying to crawl free.
Cool.
Okay.
Do you try to perceive anything about them?
Sure. 15.
3.
So you can tell that this fire seems to be making them exude more of this dark water, and the ones who have it leaking from them look more lost and vacant. Just letting you know that.
How much
Now-
is he? How much is he caught up on his health?
Go ahead and give them the rest of your turn dials, because if we're at the point where the ship's burning down, I realize that they're opening crates.
So there were 8 left.
8 left.
Yeah.
There's 6. All right, and then both of you give me a speed defense. Starting out at, because there's 30, 18.
None of them are dying in the fire. Is that what you're saying?
Not yet. So right now what you're at is you basically got a big hot box. And now it's getting brittle. So they're trying to break out. And all you're doing is trying to do a speed defense. So that if one of them is breaking out, because you're looking at them basically huddled up in a mass trying to climb out of a hole of a hot box that you've created.
Well, I can set them on fire.
You could.
I mean, I'll roll that. Yeah. I'm specialized in.
So you want to just do like a blast right at this hole? Like where they're climbing out of the hole, you just want to do like a big fire blast?
I can cause one creature or object within short range to catch fire.
So you want to do the blessing, not the firebolt thing?
Yeah, I mean, I could target it either way.
You could. I'm just saying, You said that you had one that was like
The whole flame.
Pearl flame that did more damage instantaneously. They are coming out of like a centralized hole at this point. Like it's not like they're running free.
If I don't have to roll defense, if I have to roll defense, I'll do that. But if I can just hold flame at them as they're coming through, whatever they're coming through, I'll do that.
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Do I need to roll for that? It is an action.
Yeah, you're rolling to damage them, so yeah.
Okay.
I understand like one-on-one they're pretty brittle, but in a huge mass you'd be rolling to do the damage against them.
So, let's see.
Their difficulty is an 18 as a huge mass. So you're rolling against that 18 to do damage to like that mass and prevent them from getting out of the hole immediately. So if you succeed against them, you're keeping them at bay. If you fail, you're doing damage to some, but some more are coming out, and he's going to have to roll his defense at that point.
Gotcha. Well, I can bring it down 3 with my edge to 15. I think that's all I can bring it down. Well, I can spend 3 to bring it down to, or spend 2.
So you start out with how many edge? Or you're using your edge 3 to do it? So like you're using your edge to buy the action?
Well, oh yeah, I am doing that. So I've got 1 edge to put toward.
So if you have 1 edge to put towards it, then you give me 2 for your first down.
And that'll bring it down to 15.
15.
And then 3 more to bring it down to a
2 more. So each time after would only be 2 points that you have to spend.
So if I spend 3...
4 total would bring it down 2 more times. So each time you buy an effort, it's the first time you buy an effort is 3 points, and every time after that is 2 points.
All right. So if I spend 4, I'll bring it down to a 9.
9.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Cool. It's worth it because I don't have any XP.
Oh, go again.
3.
All right, so Rogoth, as you're standing there, Noel's just like, screw this, and just like puts his hands out and just like flame on. You see this huge funnel of flame hitting them at this opening in the ship. And at first, like there's this one that's just like starting to melt away, and you see like all of the black water start coming out of it, and then slowly it turns into a brittle, burned, charred skeleton and falling to the ground. Mm-hmm. And then immediately you see more taking its place, and he's continuing to do this flamethrower, and he's just like, you can see him straining against it, and then just too many of them start emerging and like massing out like rats trying to escape a sinking ship.
Frightening.
Now, give me a speed defense roll. 18 is what you're set at.
Alright, so... Specialized, so that should bring me down to
12.
I am re-rolling that. I am not rolling in that one.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Not against zombies. I'll roll a 7, but not a 1.
All right. So as you're sitting there and you're just like, and like, sitting there falling to the ground, charred and brittle, and all of a sudden, just a whole mass of them just like start breaking through this flame wall, and then you see him stand there, and he's like going to defend you, and then a whole bunch of them just amass on top of him, taking him to the ground. And if you want to find out what happens to Rogoth in the game, you have to tune in next time as they fight zombies on the getaway on the beach. This is Tony Stevens telling you to tune in next time. Same Saturday Night Gaming channel, same Saturday Night Gaming time. We adore you. We love you. Click like, share, and subscribe, and go back and listen to all the action-packed adventures that we've had throughout the years as we continue to bring you the best RPG we can. Until then, Be good to you and to your family.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Starfall. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.